every industry has transitioned from carbon intensive to carbon neutral or negative. Huge opportunity. And this is how we show our communities there's hope. This is a beautiful opportunity to do good, to create jobs, to make lots of money. And that's how we will change this issue into a big opportunity and eventually fix it. In the end, all big problems are never solved with one simple solution. It's going to be thousands of solutions. That's why we always say we fix climate change one startup at a time. So good luck with the pitching and the finals later, and thank you for your attention.
I'm really especially delighted to be here to show Ireland's support for the Climate Launchpad regional finals. I have to say, Franz, along with I'm sure everybody in this room, I'm really happy that you failed miserably at keeping Climate Launchpad small, because if you hadn't, we wouldn't all be here today and there wouldn't be so many great ideas, so many great innovators and so much energy in the room. It's going to be a long and very productive day of competitive spirit. Even if you don't leave here with the prize today, you have already won something very significant by meeting your peers, by being here, by sharing ideas. Really, it's an opportunity to refine your idea, refine your pitch, and keep competing, keep coming back. So enjoy the day. Best of luck to all of you, and thank you so much for your attention.
So I would like to invite the panelists on stage for the discussion that's about to take place. They will be moderated by Jackson Kiplagat. Please also join me on stage.
I want to go to Mr. Mungai. Maybe any ideas how, for example, we can get our policy makers at the local government level, at the national level, at the global level to appreciate the role of such brains that we have in this room and beyond in addressing adaptation challenges or mitigation challenges that are actually central in responding to the challenges coming as a result of climate change.
Generally, policy making and even lobbying for those policies have moved one step further, but we are saying that it has to be based on evidence. One thing that we have seen, for instance, within our Climate Innovation Center is that many of our entrepreneurs will come with brilliant ideas. But the bigger thing which is missing is us as individuals. What commitments can we be able to make about the way we consume and the way we produce, and how can we be able to help? And that way, then we'll be able to win the battle about this climate change.
Going to Mr. Ndiege, how do you see us progressing forward in regard to innovative funding that tries to deal with or prescribe how financing or funding of some of these initiatives actually deliver the dream of dealing with climate change challenge?
Most of the innovations that are coming through in this industry and addressing climate change, it's their first time into the market, it's their first time into trying to make the entire population and policymakers, financiers understand that a solution can actually start from somewhere. Ironically, when you are trying to put together the commercial evidence and trying to show that you are actually fitting within the market systems, you need money to do that. We can actually mobilize soft and subsidized money, subsidized funds, to be able to support innovators to showcase that the innovation actually works and that it can transform lives, and that in the near future it can be commercially viable and sustain impact. It is the willingness of a commercial investor to be able to relax their lending conditions so that these businesses and innovations begin to absorb competitive capital. And that is really lacking in most of our markets in Africa and any other continent.
Thank you very much. As we get Greg to speak, I will be opening an opportunity for all of us on the floor to raise a few questions or make a few comments. So Greg, how do you anticipate or see the role of medium and small enterprises innovating some solutions to reaching out to the market in all this process?
Whilst you're innovating on your great technology solution, find a way to develop a services business that can pay the bills for you and your team whilst you're doing your side hustle and innovating. If you're in fuels, find a way to get into the existing fuels market, build a business whilst you innovate, and use revenue as a lever and as a tool for funding. So be more resilient. Rather than trying to build a unicorn, try and build a cockroach that's hard to squish.
Now, most of the time we find that young entrepreneurs or young businesses, one of the biggest issues is usually visibility and research and development. So I'm kindly asking, is there a way KCIC with the rest of the guys can be able now to set up a platform whereby different individuals or different enterprises can be able to have a way to showcase what they have and can be able now to put our products through? Secondly is usually whatever you're using is not that automated or that mechanized. So do they give opportunities, or can they run with us whereby now after whatever we have done for a while, we have come up with different ways that we can be able to tweak the system? Can they be able to come in and help us now be able to create a better machine or a better operational or mechanism to be able to push forward our products?
Thank you.
My question goes to Mr. Mungai. In your opinion, is the private sector doing enough to engage the government to organize such forums? For example, in this forum, do you engage government representatives so that there's a consensus on the direction of climate action in the private sector in Kenya?
So our first job and our first call really is to work with business people. And this is what we call business advisor. We become your consultant. We try to hold your hand, to try to help you make a bankable business plan, to help you make a financial model, to help you to assess the market, to help you also to look in terms of your technology and how favorable is that technology vis-a-vis the market.
So the way to fund your startup, basically, you get your funding through your customer, not from investors. Of course, as you are smart, you hustle for every resource that you can get. So take donor money too. Of course you take it. You take government funding too. But to scale a company, you can't do it on subsidies.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to thank my distinguished panelists. Thank you very much for the great sharing. And with that, the panel discussion is closed. Thank you very much.
So at this point, Mr. Mungai will announce the 8 finalists who will meet here again in the afternoon at 2 to now go head to head. So good luck to all those who will be called here, and all those who won't, please keep the journey going. The future is still looking up to you.
So those are our 8 finalists. These are the people who will be pitching to all of us in the next few hours, and hopefully we'll be able to get the 3 from this group. Thank you and congratulations.
Before I start, I need to center myself. I'm a climate change cockroach. I'm Ruben Morgado, and I'm an architect and sustainable designer from Mozambique. I founded Nsila because we believe in waste as resource.
We use these diapers to make a fuel that can be used in our homes.
When we get the waste and they are fed with insects, it produces maggots. The maggots are processed into insect meal. While the production is going on, we also get oil from the maggots.
A toilet seat that uses only 1 glass to flush the toilet. So it saves water, it's resistant, and it costs only 20% of a minimum salary.
We are Escon Leather Creations, and we manage waste of discarded hides and skins into a resource through the use of organic tanning processes.
It is even costly to the environment, and we are using natural deposits. Limes are found in large deposits in most parts of the country. Thank you.
Thank you. Time is up. All right, thank you very much, all the presenters. It's award time, and we'll be announcing top 3 winners. For theme 1, that's circular economy.
You vencedor é Leafy Ki.
would like to call on all the judges for theme 2. The theme was sustainable production systems.
The winner is Bamboo Composite.
As I take the last photo, I'll call on theme 3, urban transition.
We saw excellent presentations, but we have a winner based on the criteria, and the winner is Home Port Nigeria.
Congratulations. The last theme of the day is zero hunger.
Okay, we had such a good group that the winner is non-existent. No, the winner of our group was Sabon Sake.
All the judges to the left, please, and then each of you will be awarded by Edward. All right, first on stage is Lisa Dohart. Yay! So, the moment of the day. The first judge to announce the second runners-up.
So number 3, Climate Launchpad Africa Region of Finals. Susa Martin.
From Kenya.